it's Katie here today from the Scrappy Sisters, and I am up today with an exciting video. So this is the first of my videos of Jessica's Scrappy Advent Calendar. So that sounds confusing. But if you're new to our channel and you haven't seen us do a December series yet, basically for the last 3 years, this is year number 4, Jess and I have exchanged crafty advent calendars. So we've opened a gift every day in the lead up to Christmas. And the way we did it is we alternated between 12 purchased gifts and 12 handmade gifts. This year we've decided to do something a little bit different. And that is we're making a 12-month calendar for each other. So we've got 12 by 12 size month view calendars printed out, and what we're doing is creating layouts to go with each month that each other will be able to hang up on our wall as a little calendar. And there's 12 months in the year. We've got to give 12 gifts or 12 handmade gifts for our advent calendar, and so I just thought that was perfect match. This was my idea for this year and Jess loved it, so that is what we're going with. So for the month of December, you will see us actually put out 2 videos most days, because one will be a 12 by 12 process video layout, and the other video that goes up will be of us opening up our presents. So it's a little bit confusing, but they will alternate every day. So the day that I put up a process video, so the day that this video goes up, you'll also see a video of Jess unwrapping this gift. And then some days you'll see us unwrapping 2 gifts, our purchase gift and our handmade gift, and then we'll put them up on the same day just because it alternates out. It'll make sense once you start watching our series. So yes, you will see a 12 by 12 process video every day for the month of December, every day until the 24th of December. You will see a process video go up. And so that's exciting. We're super excited to be doing it this year in this way, and that's all I have to say really. Just watch our channel for December, because I think you'll have a great time. So I should tell you about this layout. This layout will be going in the month of April for Jess's calendar, because that is the month that she got married. So these are photos of her and her husband on their wedding day, and they're just actually stolen from Facebook because I couldn't find any photos. I know I have the professional photos somewhere, but I just couldn't find them. So we're going with the ones that I stole from Facebook. And I am using 2 cut files from the Confessions of a Paper Addict. One is called Cheers, which is the 2 glasses clinking together, and the other one is called Couples, and they have Virginia has made one that says Mr. and Mr., Mrs. and Mrs., and then Mr. and Mrs. So I have used Mr. and Mrs. for this layout. And I have backed it using crepe papers. What's it called? Is it Hello Love? It's quite an old collection. And I've got the papers and the stickers from that collection. And yeah, so I used those. I didn't use the stickers, but I used the papers for this layout. And then I've used a couple of other bits and pieces. So I've backed the Cheers cut file in like a pink, I think it's technically called a pink glitter paper. It's from Stampin' Up. It's old. You can't get it anymore. But I have used that and some vellum on the actual glass part, so it's nice and sparkly. And then Mr. and Mrs. cut file is just backed in paper. So I've stuck the Cheers, the champagne glasses, flat down onto the layout, and I used wet glue for that. And then I've stuck the Mr. and Mrs. up on foam, and then I've tucked the 2 photos to make a 4x6 underneath the Mr. and Mrs. And now I am popping up this other single photo and popping that on double foam dots so it lands above the Mr. and Mrs. cut file. And then I'm just going to embellish. So the embellishments I'm using, I wanted to use up a few of these, which are super old. They're from Project Life. Got them in a rack from someone, and from Janet, actually, I think from RTS, sent us this cute little package of things. And I wanted to use up some of the chipboard, but to be honest, it doesn't stick anymore. It's kind of old, and it was silver, and I end up that we belong together. While the sentiment works, it actually just ends up coming off the layout because I decided to use gold with these other ephemera that I'm using now. So this other ephemera is from Pebbles. Now I don't know the collection, but it is a Pebbles collection. And it's a Valentine's Day collection, so not all of the ephemera pieces were relevant, because I didn't really want it to be about Valentine's Day, because this isn't a layout about Valentine's Day. And even though it is a layout, I guess, about love, I just didn't want it to be Valentine's focused. So I've just pulled out a couple of pieces, mainly the love hearts. I did put one of the pinky sort of red coloured love hearts in the bottom. It says be mine, which is a bit of a Valentine's sentiment, but I think it works on a wedding layout as well. And then I've added a little bee and then a little ladybug. And I'm just looking through the pack now as well to find something else that I can include in the top left. So I pulled out a little butterfly so that I could move the ladybug that I'd put in that middle cluster up to the left-hand side, because I needed some smaller things to go on the left-hand side because there wasn't a lot of room there. So I've done that, and now I am committing to my clusters and sticking them down. Normally I'd edit this part out, but it was a really quick video to put together because I'd already backed the cut files and there's not a lot of embellishment that happens here. And because the cut file itself is the title, it obviously doesn't need a title or anything like that. And so it was just really creating a few little embellishment clusters once I'd stuck the cut files and the photos down. So a very quick way, well, a sort of quick way to put a layout together. It did take me a while to back the cut files, but it is something that you can just do in front of the TV, or just, you know, when you have 5 minutes in your day and you want to sort of do something crafty, you can just slowly work on backing a cut file. And then when it comes to actually putting a layout together, it's very quick. So now all I have to do is the little cluster in the top left, add some splatters in gold, and we're done. Now that's what I meant about the We Belong Together chipboard piece. It doesn't even stick anymore. I think it's time to let those embellishments go. I don't think I'm ever going to use them on the left there, so I think it's just time. It's just time to say goodbye. I've reached that point in my Scrappy career that I'm okay to let things go that I'm not going to use. Obviously I will ask my sister and my mum if they want them first, and if they're too good to throw away, then I put them in like a little tub, and I end up donating them to, I've got a colleague that I work with whose partner teaches at a special school, and they often will use all craft supplies in, you know, their activities and stuff, so I do send everything on to her, so it doesn't get thrown in the bin, but I do pass it on to someone else who can enjoy it, and I'm okay with letting things go now. I didn't used to be. I used to like to keep everything, but now I'm okay. I'm okay to let them go. So now I'm just adding the gold Heidi Swap Colour Shine, and then that's it for this layout. So definitely make sure you stay with us in December. I know there's a lot going on, but I know that our videos, well, certainly our opening videos of our presents will be pretty short, and they're fun to watch because you get to see, you know, what we bought each other and the layouts that we made before you've seen the process videos. And so that's a lot of fun. And then definitely check us out for the whole rest of the month. And yeah, hopefully you can join us and have a lot of fun with this series the same way that we do. So I am done. We are finished. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you in tomorrow's video, and we're looking forward to spending December crafting with each other. All right, guys, have a great day and have a fabulous December. Bye.